Hello, this is Ross here. I'm going to read a little bit from my book, The Missing Lynx. Apologies for the quarantash and the general disheveled nature, but lockdown. I'm sitting in my office at home, and I thought I'd read the prologue since it's one of the shortest chapters in the book, and my phone probably won't be able to cope with anything much longer than that, so here goes. The crust of our earth is a great cemetery, where the rocks are tombstones on which the buried dead have written their own epitaphs, which is a nice quote from Louis Agassiz. We are living through the sixth mass extinction. Stretch your arms out either side of your body. Go on. Nobody's looking. Now imagine that the distance from your left fingertip to your right fingertip is the history of all complex life on Earth, starting with the first multicellular animal about 580 million years ago. If your stretched arm timeline were to start with the first cell, multicellular animals would only begin to appear between your right elbow and wrist. Using this bodily chronometer, the first mass extinction takes place at your left elbow. Here, at the end of the Ordovician period, 444 million years ago, nearly 9/10 of all marine species die out. The disappearance of many forms of graptolite, preserved as tiny comb-shaped fossils found worldwide, give testimony in the rocks. Life continues. The second mass extinction takes place at your left shoulder. Here, at the end of the Devonian period, 376 million years ago, 3/4 of all species disappear. The coiled ammonite and the segmented trilobite barely scrape through. Life continues. The third mass extinction occurs at your right shoulder. This was the big one around 250 million years ago, known as the Great Dying. The end of the Permian period nearly sees the extinction of all life on Earth. Only 4 out of every 100 species survive. The few trilobite groups that had lived through the Devonian extinction curl up and disappear completely. No one really understands what happened to cause it, but a massive increase in greenhouse gases, especially methane, created by new forms of bacteria, is one suspect. Life continues. The fourth mass extinction takes place at your right elbow. Here, at the junction between the Triassic and Jurassic periods 200 million years ago, only half of all species disappear. Conodonts, diverse members of a lamprey-like family of boneless fish, disappear completely, leaving nothing behind but their enigmatic teeth. Life continues. The fifth mass extinction, at your right wrist, is the end of the dinosaurs' reign 66 million years ago. This transition between the Cretaceous and Paleogene periods witnesses the demise of the dinosaurs, except birds, which are actually a surviving lineage of dinosaur. If you ever doubt this truism, go and watch some cassowaries. Flying pterosaurs and marine ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs. The impact of an asteroid at the Chicxulub crater site in Mexico is strongly implicated in the process. Death from space. Millions of tons of vaporized bedrock entering the atmosphere and making the sun as black as sackcloth. Global cooling, acid rain, mass extinction. Life continues. The sixth extinction started about where the nail on your right middle fingertip began growing this morning. Those few micrometers of keratin stand for the last 50,000 years of death on Earth, a time during which modern humans spread through the world, and we see the extinction of mammoths and moa, dodos and diprotodonts, pampathirs and passenger pigeons, toxodonts and thylacines. Our infiltration of every corner of the planet and the disappearance of so many species is not a coincidence. We are causing the sixth mass extinction. Cool. Hope you like that, and maybe I'll do a few more in the days to come. Thanks.